Ning-chan, press the bell icon and never miss a video from Anime Lord Senpai.
Coming at number 10 is Tales of the Abyss. The world of Audrun is bound by the Score, a series of prophecies from the centuries past that dictate the world's future. It is considered an absolute fate that everyone lives by, even people whose actions lead to bloodshed and tears. Using magical abilities known as the Phonic Arts, a war between the nation of Kimlaska Lavaldir and the Malkuth Empire is waged in hopes of bringing the Score's foreseen utopia to life. Coming at number 9 is Seikon no Blacksmith. 44 years ago, the surviving nations of the Valbenal War declared peace and forbade the use of the devastating demon contracts that ravaged the land. Now inexperienced knight Cicely Campbell is eager to follow the example of her family and protect the people of the city using the sword she inherited from her father. Her first challenge arises in the market. A crazed swordsman wreaks havoc upon civilians, and Cicely jumps into action to restore order. Overwhelmed, her weapon shatters, but a skilled stranger wielding a strange-looking sword intervenes. With the situation diffused, Cicely heads to the local blacksmith in an effort to restore her family heirloom. However, she finds out that her savior, the blacksmith Luke Ainsworth, may be the only person capable of such intricate repairs. Meanwhile, a shadowy hooded figure lurks, watching from a distance. Who is this mysterious evildoer, and what does his appearance mean for the pair? Coming at number 8 is Musaigen no Phantom World. Phantoms, supernatural entities such as ghosts or yokai that, until recently, were thought to be superstition. However, when a virus that infects the brain spreads throughout society, people's perception in the world changes as the mythical beings are revealed to have been living alongside humanity the entire time. This virus has also infected those of the next generation significantly, allowing them to develop special abilities that they can use to fight against dangerous phantoms. Coming at number 7 is Trinity 7. One day, the bright red sun stopped shining, causing the breakdown phenomenon, the destruction of Arata Kasuga's town, and the disappearance of people inhabiting it. All, however, is not lost. By utilizing the magic grimoire given to him by his childhood friend and cousin Hijiri Kasuga, Arata's world gets artificially reconstructed. In order to investigate the phenomenon, Lilith Asami appears before Arata, whose artificial world suddenly disintegrates. He is given two choices: hand over the book or die. However, Arata chooses a third option: enrolling in the top secret magic school Royal Biblia Academy, where 6 other magical users await him. Together with Lilith, these 6 form the Trinity 7, the elite of the school who each bolster their own power and skill. With the ambition to save Hijiri and the help of his newfound friends, Arata stops at nothing to prevent the destruction of his beloved hometown and to bring his best friend back. Coming at number 6 is Roka no Yusha. An ancient legend states that with the revival of the demon god, 6 heroes, the Braves of the 6 Flowers, will be chosen by the goddess of fate, granting them power to rise up against the fiends attempting to turn the world into a living hell. Adlet Mayer, self-proclaimed strongest man in the world, has arrived at the continent of Pien in hopes of becoming a brave. Although it doesn't go as smoothly as he planned, Adlet is ultimately chosen as one of the 6 heroes shortly after being greeted by Nashitania Agostria, crown princess and fellow brave. Coming at number 5 is Shingeki no Bahamut Genesis. Thousands of years ago, the ancient dragon Bahamut wrought havoc upon the land of Mistarcia, a world where both gods and demons live amongst mankind. Working together to prevent the world's destruction, the rival deities barely managed to seal Bahamut, agreeing to split the key between them so that the dragon would remain eternally imprisoned. With the world safe from the destruction of Bahamut, it is business as usual for bounty hunters like Favreau Leon. Living a laid-back, self-serving lifestyle, the Admiral Favreau goes about his work while on the run from fellow bounty hunter Kaisar Lidfar, a righteous man who swears vengeance upon Favreau. However, Favreau's carefree life is thrown into chaos when he meets Amara, a mysterious woman who holds half of the key to the world's fragile peace. Coming at number 4 is Magi, the Kingdom of Magic. After celebrating their victory against Al-Thaman, Aladdin and his friends depart the land of Sindria. With the end of the battle, however, comes the time for each of them to go their separate ways. Hakuryu and Kogokyu are ordered to go back to their home country, the Ko Empire. Meanwhile, Aladdin announces he needs to head for Magnestat, a mysterious country ruled by magicians, to investigate the mysterious events occurring in this new kingdom and become more proficient in magic. For their part, encouraged by Aladdin's words, Alibaba and Morgiana also set off in pursuit of their own goals, training and going to their homeland respectively. Coming at number 3 is Goblin Slayer. Goblins are known for their ferocity, cunning, and rapid reproduction, but their reputation as the lowliest of monsters causes their threat to be overlooked. These vile creatures are free to continue their onslaught as adventurers turn a blind eye in favor of more rewarding assignments with larger bounties. To commemorate her first day as a porcelain-ranked adventurer, the 15-year-old priestess joins a band of young, enthusiastic rookies to investigate a tribe of golems responsible for the disappearance of several village women. The group soon faces its inevitable demise from an ambush while exploring the cave. With no one else left standing, the terrified priestess accepts her fate until the Goblin Slayer unexpectedly appears to not only rescue her with little effort, but destroy the entire goblin nest. Together with the priestess, high elf, dwarf, and a lizard man, the armored warrior will not rest until every single goblin in the frontier lands has been eradicated for good. Coming at number 2 is Broken Blade. In the continent of Cruzan, an impending war between the Kingdom of Krishna and the nation of Athens is brimming. The people of this land are able to use quartz for whatever purpose they desire. Yet one person, Rygar Arrow, is not. He is an unsorcerer, a person unable to use quartz. But this characteristic will enable him to pilot an ancient golem, one strong enough to put up a fight against the invading army of Athens. Coming at number 1 on the list, we have Record of Grand Crest War. The continent of Atlantin once again finds itself devoured by the flames of war. After a horrific event known, the marriage of Sir Alexis Doyce and Lady Marion Crash was instead a tragedy. As the bride and groom walked down the aisle, the ceremony was suddenly interrupted by a powerful convergence of chaos, a dark energy from another dimension that corrupts the land and brings forth monsters and demons into the world. From within that energy appeared the demon lord of Diabolos, an evil being who instantly murdered the archdukes of both factions. Silica Melites, an alliance mage, is traveling through the chaos-infested countryside to study under a master magician. When she is intercepted by a group of soldiers working with the Federation, Silica is rescued by Theo Cornaro, a young warrior carrying a mysterious crest. Silica enters into a magical contract with Theo, and the two embark on a journey to restore the balance to their war-torn land.